The last leading indicator is teachers have opportunities to observe and discuss effective teaching. This is an area that we found as an area of growth. One of the areas of growth is having teachers having the opportunity to engage in instructional rounds. So, one of the things that we did at the very beginning is have a conversation with our guiding coalition team. And so I had a couple of guiding coalition team members who were willing to have other teachers come into their rooms and conduct the snapshots, the district snapshots. We just took sections for the other guiding coalition team members to go into other teachers and look at those components. One of the things that came out of these observations were they were really kind of aha and eye-opening moments. We had a fifth grade teacher go into a kindergarten room and do an instructional round and was so impressed with the way the kindergarten students, their behavior and how they were engaged in their lesson, and they were having conversations with their teachers. And when we came back to have that conversation, the teacher was like, I have really got to step up my game. If kindergarten kids can do it, my fifth graders can do it. So just by having the guiding coalition team participate in some instructional rounds, it really made them more aware of the importance of seeing others and having those good conversations about what does good instruction look like in the classroom, what does good engagement look like, how do teachers give great feedback to their students. So one of the things that came out of our guiding coalition is starting in the month of October, one team meeting each month will be geared to going into our strong teachers rooms and having those instructional rounds where the teachers go in with our district snapshot with a section to be looking for and having those conversations. What are some of the strong instructional strategies we saw? How did the teacher have their students engaged? Did we see movement? Did we see conversation? Was the learning environment safe? How did the teacher handle a disruption during the lesson? What kind of feedback did the teachers give to their students to ensure that the students were learning? So that is one thing that we put into our action plan, is that once a month we want to take one of our team meetings to go and do instructional rounds and be able to have conversations about effective instructional practices. The teachers will use the district instructional model to help lead their discussion. We want to continue to make sure that we are using that instructional model that the district gave us. This will allow the teachers to use that terminology. It will allow them to align it with their lesson planning, to align it to conversations that they're having with other teachers within their building. We also want to use those instructional rounds because we feel that will help to enhance our coaching cycles. We know that not every teacher can be on a coaching cycle every 6 weeks because our instructional specialists can only take 3 teachers at a time, and we have more than 3 teachers in our building. So while our instructional coaches are working with 3 teachers, we're hoping that our other teachers who maybe aren't on a coaching cycle, if they are going into effective teachers' classrooms, they are able to take away from the learning and bring it to their classrooms. Plus, another great thing about doing instructional rounds within your own building and seeing highly effective teachers, they can see, yes, this type of learning can happen within our building. with our children. So that is another reason why we really want to do those instructional rounds within our own building, because they can see, yes, that learning can happen within our classrooms. And then, like I said, having those instructional coaches, walking with them in those instructional rounds, having the leaders walking with them to be able to have great conversations. And then this will also help to develop stronger teachers. What support do they need? What professional development do they need? And with all of this geared together, this will help, in fact, raise the rigor and the learning for our students here at Park Elementary.